here at the Prescott Valley Chamber of Commerce. I'm Marnie Uhl, your host, along with Mark Stone on production, our Gloria Gross, our manager, and Bill's just our audience out here. You know, we had somebody stop by the office a little while ago, and he says, I'm here to watch Hot Topics, and so we don't record until 12 o'clock noon. He wasn't sure he could come back, so we would have had an audience member. But all of our guests are a great audience, and so they're here to support one another and hear actually what's going on, because I think individually they don't really know what each other's doing, and that's what we're here to do, to share that with you. So first of all, we're going to get started. Joining me now is Darlene Packard. She is the chairwoman for the Prescott Valley Healing Fields of Northern Arizona and all the activities surrounding our Patriot Week ceremonies, and also Captain Nick Fournier, who is with Central Arizona Fire and Medical Authority. He's a part of the Honor Guard, and they're producing or sponsoring and working on the Patriot Run as part of those activities. So please join me in welcoming Darlene and Nick.
Hi, Marnie. Hi. Well, we're very excited to be here today to tell you about our 5th annual PV Patriot Week. And it starts on September 9th at 7 a.m. and we need volunteers to put up our flags, 3,000 flags. And then we need volunteers on Friday, September 16th at 5:30 p.m. to take them down. But in the middle, we have some exciting things going on. On September 9th at 4 o'clock, we have the Blessing of the Field, which is a wonderful ceremony. And Nick, would you like to talk about the Patriot Run?
Absolutely. On the next day, on September 10th, we have our second annual Patriot Run. It's a fundraiser to benefit the Central Arizona Honor Guard, which is a group that helps pay tribute and honor the fallen firefighters and police officers who pass away in the line of duty. This is our second annual run. It starts on September 10th. Early registration starts at 7 a.m. and the run kicks off itself at 9. It is a 5K, 10K, and 1 mile fun run and walk. There's going to be tons of raffle prizes, and we wouldn't be able to do this if it weren't for our major sponsors. We've got Earnhardt Liberty Kia, we've got Canyon Physical Therapy and Aquatic Rehab. We also have tons of local prizes given out that are like hotel rooms, year free membership to Anytime Fitness, all of the kinds of raffle prizes that you don't even have to be present to win. So it's going to be a great time. There's going to be a whole bunch of other prizes you can win. Also, if you're not the fastest runner out there, which I'm not, you can also win the most patriotic dressed. We have a category for men, women, and children. So come out in your best patriotic garb. I'm trying today, but I don't think this is enough to win. So we had a lot of people last year dressed to the nines. So come out, wear your best patriotic outfit, come out and support us. You don't even have to run to participate. There's going to be tons of other events going on as well.
Don't they have a kid thing going on?
They do have a kid thing going on. It's called the Kids Obstacle Course, and it's going to be centered around firefighter-themed physical agility events. And there's going to be prizes and all kinds of fun stuff for them to do. There's also going to be a Learn to Crawl Low and Smoke house. It's like an inflatable bouncy house, but it teaches them the principles of crawling low and smoke and how to get out of a house that might be on fire. So there's going to be tons of fun. There's going to be a vehicle apparatus display, including fire trucks, police vehicles, ambulances. We had a helicopter last year. If they're not busy, they'll probably show up again this year. So please come out, have fun. There's going to be all kinds of fun to be had.
I know we have Arizona Hometown Radio is our major radio sponsor, and they'll be doing a live remote from there.
Absolutely. We wouldn't be able to get the word out without them.
Yeah, so very exciting. Mm-hmm. September 11th does fall on September 11th, which is Sunday. At 1 o'clock, we're having our 9/11 memorial ceremony. Starts at 1. We have a guest speaker coming up from Phoenix. His name is Seth Liebshaw. He worked in Washington, D.C. He worked across from the Pentagon when the plane hit. He did lose a friend in that crash, and he is very well versed in terrorism and what's going on, and I think he will be a very informative speaker. We also have the Honor Guard. We
will be performing as well. It'll be a joint between the fire department and police department as well. We've done one every year, so it's going to be great.
My very favorite part is when you all get up on the building and you're in your turnout and they lower the flag and you want to cry because they're playing the music. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Got to be there.
It's a very moving part, and the field itself is amazing. And that's the great thing about the Patriot Run taking place during Patriot Week, is that it really does highlight all the flags, and it gives you a chance to start and finish your race right there among all the flags, and it's an awesome feeling. Forgot to mention how you can sign up is active.com. Go on there and search for the Prescott Valley Patriot Run. You'll be able to sign up. There'll be early registration the day before, after the blessing of the field at 4:30, between 4:30 and 6:30 p.m., and then also the early check-in at 7 o'clock in the morning. If you're not an early riser, you can do it the day before.
On Sunday the 11th at 2:15 after our ceremony, the Prescott Pop Symphony is coming to give a free concert, Theater on the Green. And that, pray for no rain. Last year we got rained out. So we're very excited about that. This year we've added an educational component because our children don't know. There's a whole generation that have no idea what 9/11 is. So we're reaching out to the schools, to Boys and Girls Clubs, Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, and asking the kids if they would write a 500-word or less essay on what the flag means to them. 10 winners will receive a flag, and it will be presented at the Prescott Valley Council meeting on November 17th. So for more information about that, you can email at healingfieldpv@gmail.com. Marty, do you have any questions?
Isn't there a flyer out and about that we can find out all this information?
Yes, I have one right here, and they are in the chamber, and they are around town. So, yeah, look for them.
And is there a website with all this information on it, especially the part about volunteering to help set up and take down the flags?
The best place is our Facebook page, which is Prescott Valley Healing Field of Northern Arizona.
And do they need to sign up ahead of time in order to help set up the flags or take them down?
They don't need to. There is a volunteer orientation on August 27th at 9:30 in the Crystal Room. We kind of like to know how many's coming, and we like to tell them what to expect.
Very good. I think I am ready for the fun run. I have got my patriotic tutu, and I'm going to be out there running with Nick, because he's already in his ready-to-run clothes.
I'll be chasing you.
I'm so there. Thank you. And thank you guys for all this. Darling, you took my paper. I told you I would get her and hunt her down because I have to know what's happening next. We have this beautiful little agenda and cheat sheet that Gloria does for me all the time, and I can't read it if it's not on here. But I know it. I know who's coming up next. Joy D'Angelo with Yavapai College, and also Jerry Deniston with the dinner group. Wonderful, wonderful Yavapai College in our community, offering so many great things, and so we're happy to have Joy and Jerry here to talk about a few of them. So, ladies, welcome.
Thank you so much, Marnie, for inviting me and having us here today. My name is Dr. Joy D'Angelo, and I am the Program Director of the Fast Track Management Program at Yavapai College. And we offer basically accelerated management skills and leadership development for workplace adults. It's really geared toward the working adult. So I'd like to take a few moments and tell you a little bit about our program and some new things that are exciting, and there's even some ways to get an education for free. Yes, I said free. So, free is very good. So we're here to help you develop the skills, competence, and professional recognition you need in today's business environment. We offer 100% online courses with optional in-person sessions and also some in-person sessions on Saturdays. So it's really geared toward the working adult. We are accredited, and we're also very affordable, only $79 a credit. We're one of the lowest in the state of Arizona. And now we have a new national recognition and endorsement for a retail track that I'd like to tell you a little bit about later. So our management certificate can be completed in as short as 9 months, and that's due to our format with 7-week courses, and then it's set up into 2 tracks where you can take an organizational management track or a retail track. And the retail track is something new we're starting in August. In fact, classes start August 22nd. and it's just in a couple weeks here, so still time to get in. So I hope that your listeners will hear us and sign up. And basically what we've done is we received national endorsement from the Western Association of National Retailers and Food Chains. So basically, if you work for a local retailer or grocery store or any type of retailer, contact me at 776-2343 or joy.d'angelo, D-A-N-G-E-L-O, at yc.edu, or your human resources person at your company, because the details on this partnership provide you with not only, in some cases, free education, there's also reimbursement for books and a stipend when you graduate. And these are the big ones, okay? So think like Fry's and others, Whole Foods. So check it out. And we also have details on our website at YC, for Yavapai College, yc.edu/fast-track, FAST-TRACK. So a little more about the program. So what will you get when you take these classes? Well, you'll get things like human resources, supervision, marketing, financial applications, Microsoft Office products, pretty much the gamut of all that is really needed to help you be successful. In fact, I had a lady contact me the other day from Prescott Valley, and she had a new business idea, and she wanted to know how to learn about supervising people. That's the part that really scared her the most, and I think it scares us all sometimes in some form or fashion, right? So we got her set up with our course, Management 120, Supervision Techniques, and this course basically focuses on how to interview people and how to handle those maybe difficult performance discussions or disciplinary type conversations. So she was really excited to get going in that and to be done in 7 weeks. So it's kind of a win-win. We also offer social media marketing, entrepreneurship, where you write a business plan for your business, and also leadership. And all of these courses, what's so great is they all roll into our associate's degree. So say later on, maybe you want to get a degree, you'll have 40% done with these short-term leadership certificates. So it's really helpful in that way. Fortune magazine listed the top 10 in-demand jobs last year, and in that list, over 50% included management of some type, like sales manager positions, supervisors and managers in retail, and general and operations managers. So a quick scan of Indeed.com for the Quad Cities showed those same type of job openings for our area. So check it out, and if you're looking for job-ready skills, we stand ready to help you get there. So I hope you'll check out our website again at www.yc.edu/fast-track. And the other thing I'd like to just mention is our leadership certificate. We offer these in 3-week courses, so 7 weeks even seems long compared to these 3-week leaderships, and they are also done in Saturday sessions from 9 to 1. So, if you have a busy weekday schedule with kids who have volleyball practice and you have a busy job, the half day on Saturdays really helps you focus on your own educational interests. Some of our graduates of our programs have received jobs in our area. In fact, local employers recognize these certificates and have conducted them on site for their employees. So if you are looking for something that's recognized locally, this was the place. Employers like ACE Retail Distribution Center, CYFD, the VA Medical Center, Prescott Area Leadership Association, and more. And then lastly, I just want to say on our website, we do have a YouTube clip of Yavapai County Elections Director, Lynn Constable, who's a recent graduate, and she shares her experience of how working a busy job with the county and yet still wanting to get a degree, and how she was able to do that with Yavapai College. So check that out. And we sure hope to see you. If you're a mom or dad or grandma, grandpa sitting out there watching this going, I just sent my kids off to school, and now it's time for me. Invest in yourself and come see us at Yavapai College. You still have time. Classes start August 22nd, and we even have some that start in October. So if you missed that first August date, come see us in October. You know, one of the outstanding features of this program is our faculty. We have people who work locally here and also in Sedona and in Cottonwood, all over Yavapai County, really, and they bring their rich business experience to our program. So I'd like to introduce you to one of our instructors, Professor Jerry Dennison, who has a master's in from Thunderbird University, and with her husband has a local business helping businesses develop leadership and achieve their goals locally. So she also teaches our popular social media marketing class and a new one we have coming this August. And she's going to share some details about those with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Joy. Yeah, most of my students in my classes tend to kind of run the gamut from 18-year-olds who are just going to college, having finished high school, and also people that are re-entering after or changing careers. So I get a lot of 30-something, 50, even 50-something students in my classes that are learning techniques for online marketing. So that's really what I focus on. My business is focused a lot on that. My consulting practice, I work with a lot of clients. So the first class that I'm going to be teaching starts August 22nd. We've still got some seats available in that class, but it is filling up, and I expect it to fill up even more this next week. This is internet marketing and social media combined. It's a 3-week course. It's Management 232. And what you're going to learn if you take this class, what the students are going to learn is how to use email marketing, landing pages, and social media, how to use those tools together to attract customers to your business. So first you have to understand who your ideal customer is. So you're going to learn that. Then you have to learn the difference between what's a landing page and what's a website. That's the other thing you're going to learn. And one of the projects that the students are going to do is actually create a landing page. I've got some free tools that students can use online to do that. So it's real world, hands-on experience that the students are getting, and they can put that to work right away. They're going to create a social media plan using Twitter. So they'll have to set up a Twitter profile and learn how to customize that and create a multi-Twitter campaign. And they'll write a multi-part email campaign to kind of that gets kicked off, ideally kicks off once someone fills out a form on your landing page. Then they start getting emails. And the whole purpose of this is to build these relationships with your online customer and prospect and eventually convert those into buyers. So that class starts August 22. It's 3 weeks, runs until September 10. The next class is a 7-week course, and that runs October 17 through December 10, I think it is. And that's strictly focused on social media. So over 7 weeks, you're going to really dive deep into social media marketing, get exposed to the top 10 social media platforms. You'll actually build a social media marketing plan. The students then will create a Facebook business page. Even if they have a business page, I find that a lot of times they haven't customized them exactly the way they need to. They have to do keyword research. They need to customize it for search engine optimization. And so they'll do that project and the social media marketing plan and learn a lot of best practices in social media marketing and how you can use that to attract your ideal customer and bring them in the door to your business. So that's the focus that's been going. A lot of my students have told me that what they're learning in the class, they've actually been able to put to use immediately, and they're getting the results. Takes time, but it works. So thanks for the opportunity, and I hope to see a lot of the students signing up for the 2 classes.
YC.edu?
Yes.
YC.edu, and this social media marketing is Management 231, MGT 231.
Our fabulous Yavapai College, and I have to shout out to Jerry Dennison. She volunteers and does our business academy once a year and does our social media marketing segment that we have for our business leaders that come to that class. Phenomenal. She does an outstanding job. I highly recommend it.
Thank you.
In fact, I'm sitting here thinking, I do this every day. This is my job. This is my life, and I should take the class.
Yes.
Really, you know.
The
So
3 week or the 7 week?
Yeah.
well, I want 7 weeks, and I want to learn the whole thing. 10 platforms to work on. Great.
Right.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank
Both.
you.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Highly recommend. That's like Marnie's top recommendation right here. Yavapai College and these classes. So thank you both for joining us. Okay, joining and stepping up now is Dee Skipton. She's the Prescott District Manager for the Goodwill of Central Arizona, their Career Center. This is the second year we've partnered on a job fair, and she's here to tell us about it. So welcome, Dee.
Thank you. So as Marnie was saying, this is our second year partnering for the Prescott Valley Fall Job Fair. We're partnering with Yavapai College, Prescott Valley Chamber, DES, I've got to make sure I get all these, Elwood Staffing, am I missing? And Goodwill, of course, Goodwill of Central Arizona. It's going to be at the Prescott Event Center from 9 to 1 on September 27th. So we had 82 employers last year. I personally would like to see 100 employers. We had 400 job seekers last year. I'd like to see more job seekers come in because I know that there are people looking for jobs in the area. I'd like to top 500. So the letters have gone out to the participants as far as the employers in the area, but we'd like to reach out to all the employers in the Quad City area to invite you, because I believe September is when retail starts hiring for the upcoming holiday season. So if you have any questions, it's out on Facebook. It's also, you can reach out to the PV Chamber with Gloria for the registration form. Little sidebar, if you'd like to be a sponsor for the job fair, we'd love to have you too. It's $250 to be a sponsor. But if you have any questions about registration, it is, help me, Gloria. And the registration is $90, $60, $50. See, and we have. I know. And so, but we have a cutoff period. So the cutoff period's at the end of August. If you want to sign up with us late, there's a reason we call it an early bird registration. If you sign up with us late, the rate goes from $50 all the way up to $90. So we just want to get people in there quickly so that we have a full house. We will have a continental breakfast that's being provided by Gabby's. And the other thing is just to let people know that the Career Center will be there for you to kind of prep your resume, get your resume together, talk to you about the job openings that are coming up. So September 27th, I don't think I'm going to take the whole time, from 9 until 1. I truly believe that we can get 100 employers in this area. So share with the employers, share with the job seekers. Gloria, you can also reach out to Catherine White at Yavapai College if you have any questions. So if you need a registration form, you can always call the Goodwill Career Center. You can call the PV Chamber, and you can call Catherine White at Yavapai College through the Small Business Center. So any questions, Miss Marnie?
Is it my understanding that all the employers that attend this job fair that set out tables and are meeting with the people have job openings?
Yes. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. So in order to participate in job fairs, we've kind of made it, and what's great is we have a spring job fair in Prescott and a fall job fair in Prescott Valley. So what's great is everybody's making this consistent. And so one of the things that we need to make consistent is the fact that people aren't just going to take resumes. The only way you can participate in it as an employer is if you have actual job openings, because the frustration for job seekers is they go to, and Joey knows this, they go to a job fair and people are just taking resumes. That being said, I know that offers are going to be hard to make that day because there are certain processes that have to be followed, fingerprint clearances and all kinds of stuff. But the people that are going to be there are actually looking for positions to fill that day. So I don't want job seekers to get frustrated at the whole coming to a job fair, because I think that they do get frustrated. We are going to have an area for resources for other nonprofits, vocational rehab. I think the VA is going to have some and Prescott Valley Chamber are going to be there just to, are going to be there just some additional resources for the job seekers, especially when it comes to the veterans. And the veterans are a big part of the plan that day. So we would love, she has another question. Yes, Marnie. I love answering your questions.
Is there any charge for the attendees, the
No.
job seekers that are going to walk through the doors?
No, no charge. The only thing that we're going to do is Goodwill does the registration, and the reason we do the registration is for data purposes. Because Alex Wright at Yavapai College puts together, and for our friends at Prescott Valley Chamber, they put together information so that we can give data information, how many people are there, what your age is, the zip code, if you are a student of Yavapai College, if you're in the middle of your education. And so that's why we're doing it. Yes.
Can any job seekers sign up online?
No, we haven't gotten to that part yet. We may talk about that because Goodwill can help. I have the best IT department in the whole world, and so we can put together a pre-registration process. We're actually still planning the job fair. We actually have a meeting this afternoon, so that's one of the things that I can bring to the table, Goodwill can bring to the table about pre-registering. So, sure. At the Prescott Valley Event Center, formerly known as Tim's Toyota, but Prescott Valley Event Center. And September 27th, and the city, have to throw that in there, has graciously donated the use of the Prescott Valley Event Center. Oh, and forgot one big sponsor, Prescott Valley Economic Development Foundation. Mike P. would be very upset with me, and Tracy, if I didn't get that in there. So it's just, like Marnie always says, it's people coming together to take care of the job seekers. And last year was our first year, and I thought it was a great turnout. We have a live remote there, so we're working on finalizing some details of that. But it was really well attended, and it was a good turnout.
It was great. Anything that the job seeker should bring? Resume, they should dress for success or dress for a job?
Yeah, and I have to say, last year, because you never know at a job fair, you can tell people no flip-flops, dress, I know, believe it or not, yes. But we really did have a good turnout, and we got lots of compliments about how well-prepared people were.
Right.
So I'm hoping that same thing happens for this one, and that's by bringing your resume, and if you need help with it, come to the Career Center. We can get you ready for that. We can help with interviewing skills. We can prep you for that and stuff, so... Those
all
are the
good.
things. And a good attitude.
We want you
and
to
a smile.
succeed. We want our job seekers out there to get the jobs, and we want our employers to fill those open vacancies. So, great partnership. We look forward to it again. We had a blast last year.
Yeah, we did.
It was great. So,
Thank
thank you, Dee, and everybody over there. And thank you all for joining us here on this Hot Topics. Another month has gone by. School has started. Be careful out there when you're driving. Otherwise, we will see you all at Patriot Week activities, Patriot Day, 9/11 ceremonies, 1 o'clock on Sunday. So, thank you all for joining us, and have a great month.